previous video, we talked about the word love and how often it's used, and I don't know, we've kind of diluted it, haven't we? We've kind of applied it to so many different things that when we place it upon another person, especially in a marriage context, it doesn't hold the weight maybe that it should. I wish we'd come up with a new word. Well, we don't have a new word yet, but until then, we have 3 old words that we can look at to better understand what true love really is. You think you're in love? Let's test that, shall we? In the Greek, in the New Testament, there were so many different Greek words in the common language to describe certain things that you got a really good handle on the specificity of a definition, which is really important. Well, there are 3 kinds of love in the New Testament. The first one is a Greek word known as phileo. It means brotherly love, like Philadelphia, phileo, the city of brotherly love. It is to love another as a brother. The second of which is agape love. I'll come back to that in a second. Agape love originates in God. God has agape love for you. And the third is eros love. Eros love is the word in which we derive erotic. Eros love is sexual love. It is possessive love and has a negative connotation in respect to agape love. Is love actually what we think? When someone says, I love you, what do they actually mean? I love you like a brother or sister. I love you because I'm hot for you and I want to possess you and I want to have sex with you. Or is there some version of agape love in there? What is that? Well, you've probably been to a wedding before and you've heard this passage read, or it's sung in songs, some song lyrics in pop culture. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, called the what? Love chapter. Well, what does the love chapter say? Love keeps no record of wrongs. It's not scorekeeping. It's not a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. It can be understood. It has meaning. It has depth to it. That's love. Love is the absence of envy. If you're incredibly jealous in a relationship, insecure, worried, living in fear that someone's going to walk out on you or has walked out on you, that's not love. Love has no jealousy, no envy to it. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love waits. Love endures. Love is patient. If your love relationships are hurried, frantic, and rushed, and shallow because there's an absence of depth, if you rush a relationship along, that's not love. That's need. That's desperation. That's counting on another person to meet a need in you that they're not equipped to meet. So you rush it along because the need needs to be met, be it physical, emotional, or otherwise. Love, knowledge can fathom all mysteries, but without love, it's nothing. You can be the smartest guy in the world, but if you don't have love, it's not worth much. You can be a really learned person, but not have the ability to love. What do you got? You just got a bunch of knowledge. You could give to the poor and give your body up in hardship, and if there's no love in that, there's nothing to be gained. It's just nothingness. Okay? God is love. So that's what we want. We want relationships that are brotherly love. There's a place for that. Eros love, but eros love, an erotic passion and attraction for someone in an agape context, that's what you're looking for. That's a healthy relationship called marriage. To find your spouse attractive, to want to be with them, to be patient with them, to be kind with them, to be enduring with them, to matter to them and them to you. That's intimacy. So this business about I love this and I love that, let's clarify, shall we? Let's clarify. It's too special to cheapen. It's too special a thing, love is, to cheapen with it's a base primary lust. Come on. There's more to life than that. You're worth more than that. Let's evaluate. Who loves you and who do you love? And by what criteria do we use to define that? There's 3 kinds of love, biblically speaking. Which one do you have? And don't forget, God is love.